When Jesus says, blessed are those who mourn, he's actually speaking into the very part of your life where you've experienced the greatest loss. And we've all experienced that. It says, blessed are you when you mourn. Blessed are you when life hits hardest. Blessed are you when your dreams are shattered. Blessed are you when things aren't working out your way. At that moment, when all hope is lost and you've experienced your greatest loss, in that moment, you're blessed. Which, if you think about it, you would probably think the exact opposite, right? You'd probably think that Jesus should say, when everything goes your way, when all your dreams come true, that's when you're blessed. But he doesn't say that. But by not saying that, he actually gives us the greatest hope. Now, this is incredibly odd because it's almost like Jesus is saying, happy are the sad. And so it kind of seems like a contradiction, doesn't it? But it's not. And here's why. I think all of us have experienced this. When life hits hardest and you've experienced a great loss, the temptation is to push God away. I mean, I've done that before when you're broken and you're just in despair and you're discouraged or you're depressed, or whatever the case is for you of that great loss. The temptation is to stiff-arm God and keep him at a distance because after all, God was responsible for that and you don't want to have anything to do with God as a result of it, and so we push God away. But what you'll find so often is that it's in our moment of great pain, it's in our moment of great loss that if we come close to God, here's what God does. He actually steps in to the very place that created that loss. That as we draw close to Jesus, he actually steps into that place and gives us grace. And at the end of the day, because we've all experienced great loss and because we've all walked through difficult moments in our life, that's the blessing. The ironic thing is, when you're going through it, it doesn't feel like a bowl of blessings, does it? It feels like anything but a blessing. But yet, in the midst of your trials, in the midst of that worry, in the midst of when everything's falling apart, don't you want Jesus right by your side? And isn't that the greatest gift that he could possibly give us? That in the moment of our weakness, in the moment of our loss, he steps in and fills that gap with himself.